Hello, and welcome to another Sunday premiere where I'm doing a little spring reorganizing of my Belle's Bargain Bonanza items that are $1 at the beginning of every auction at 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, Monday and Tuesday. And here on Sunday after church, I do a little reorganizing to try to keep it neat and tidy. So we've done this for 3 weeks, and y'all seem to love to buy a few dollar items while I'm reorganizing. So I'm going to keep it up. I got a comment from my friend Carla saying, Belle, it's too short. I didn't realize 30 minutes was too short. So instead of just doing a drawer or 2 little drawers, I'm going to try to do more, and hopefully I can go about an hour. The problem is my internet is just so slow that it takes over 8 hours for me to upload a little 30-minute video. So I'm not sure I will be able to upload a whole hour video, but I'm giving myself a few days to get it done, and we'll see. If not, then I guess I'll have to re-record. So who's ready to begin? I say, laissez bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up, pretty please. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. If you remember these drawers way over here, we did in the first 2 videos. I did this one and this one last week. And if you haven't seen those videos, you can still buy items that are still available. And I have a sold out list pinned to the top of the comments. So here's the top drawer, and then spoiler alert, I've got another one here. I know you'll probably thought if you saw the same drawer, it was the same. I just bought 2 of these. So because I'm a person that likes to keep things in drawers, that way I can organize it. It's dust free, and they have rollers on them. So when I get ready to sell, I can just wheel them up to the auction block and then wheel them away. And if you've seen my previous videos, you know I feel like I get more in a drawer by having a container to hold it all in place. Okay. Let me grab some stuff and get to going. And remember, when you're when you're buying in the chat, let me know what you're buying and the quantity you are buying. Okay, let's start with some wax melts. And I know some of you may be saying, wax melts for $1? That doesn't sound right. I think I've seen you sell them for $3 on your auction, and I do. But those are the full size. Those are the big blocks. These have just 5 little blocks, but these are great if you're not sure if you're going to like the scent or you don't use wax melts all that often. So if there's anybody watching that says, I just don't want to bother with those, I'd rather have the big sets for $3, then send me an email and let me know what scent you're looking for, or I can tell you what scents I have. But these are the small size, which have 5 in them, and that's why they are just $1. So let's see what flavors I have. Here's the first one. It is called Apple Orchard. And I've got 1, 2, 3 of this one. Bring this forward. Okay, next I have Harvest Leaves. 1, 2 of that one. Okay, next, oh, if you like sweet smells, Maple Pumpkin Cookie. And I've got 1, 2 of that one. Oops, just found a 3rd Harvest Leaf. Put it back here. Okay, next, oh, this is really pretty color. This one's called Porch Giving, and in case you're wondering what it smells like, you can see there are some pretty pumpkins on it. Usually pumpkin things are orange, but this one is a pretty, it may look gray in the screen, but it's actually a aqua. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Next, I've got a Pike's Peak. And Pike's Peak is, does it say on here? It's going to be like your fir balsam forest type smell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is sun-washed flannel. It's also a green, but a different green. Then I've got a rustic pine. I'm gonna fit in here. Come on, y'all, work with me. Work with me. All right. Next, this one says, ooh, gingerbread. Nice. And I've got only 1, 2 of those. Next, I have candy cane. So for all you peppermint lovers, here you go. 1, 2, 3. Are y'all all gonna fit? Well, that's not too shabby. That worked out pretty good. Okay, let me push this to the back of the drawer. And let's see what else we can fit. Okay, next, let's organize some bakery items. These are cookie cutters. They are all metal, stainless steel. This one's an angel. I would say angels are year-round. I know there's some people who would say angels are only for Christmas. So spoiler alert, there may be seasonal ones in here. I hope that doesn't bother anybody. I haven't gone through these ahead of time. I'm literally going through them as I'm showing them to you. Okay, so here's an angel, and here's a second angel in case you're doing a whole batch of angels. Because think about it, there's not just one angel at a time. Remember the heavenly host? They were a group of angels. Okay, so I'm going to put these, I'm going to start back here and work my way forward. Oh, I've got one of these big size, nice squares. So in case you want to make it look like a little sign or something. Put that one right here. Okay, I think this one is a house. I really think it goes this way. Sometimes it's hard to tell what direction. Okay, I'm going to do that next. Oh, this one I think is a gingerbread man. Here's a nice one for spring, although really I think it is for all year round. It's a butterfly. Okay, here is a star. And this one is brass or golden. I'm going to guess brass. Aw, look at this little dog. Super cute. And I think that there is a way, if you look it up, that you can make dog cookies or dog biscuits. I think you just have to leave out like the sugar and some other stuff. Okay, I believe this one is Santa. Now it might be a gnome. I'm not here to tell you what it is. I'm just here to sell it to you. So if you want this one, whether you put Santa, whether you put gnome in the comments, I'll know you mean this one. And it has a little red outline, so that'll help me know this one. Oh, I see a lot of these have a little outline. I guess it's so you know it's the top. a little cat. We had a dog earlier, so if any of y'all were saying, Belle, you need to be equal opportunity with the dogs and the cats, well, here I am. I'm equal opportunity. Y'all don't get upset. Okay, and I believe this one's a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? I'd like to just see snow. I'm probably the only person that hasn't seen snow. Oh, here's another one of those snowmen. Could be a gnome. Sometimes I have duplicates. Oh, look, I think this is a duplicate of, well, I started to say dog, but now I'm thinking cat. I'm not sure. Y'all, you can tell me the green one, because I think it's the only one that's green. Okay, have you ever had a great idea and you get the little idea sign like they do in the cartoons? Well, here's a light bulb or idea sign. And not only that, but I've got two more great way to tell somebody you have a great idea and to walk them through it, or to tell maybe your kids or grandkids they need to get a clue. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That's bad humor. All right. Here's another Santa or gnome. Okay, this one is a lion. Maybe a state. I'm not really sure. I still think it maybe goes this way and it's a lion. Y'all can tell me in the comments, but make sure when you tell me in the comments you let me know you're just commenting and not buying. Oh, look at a pretty little snowflake. And then you could do different icing on each one so that it's as individual as is snowflakes, just like God makes us all individual. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the top. Could it be Santa? Could it be a chicken? Could it be a tree? No. I don't know why I always feel like the bottom part, the straight part is the bottom. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Could it be a leaf? Could it be a cloud? Well, it is what you want to make it. Okay. Oh, I've got another snowman. Another snowman. And last but not least, oh look, another green one. Remember we talked about the green one earlier. Whether you think this is a dog or a cat. Okay, let's close this one up. And we'll go to another drawer. Let me see if I can situate the camera better. Okay, if you've gotten this far, go ahead and click the thumbs up. And I also hope that you have pressed the subscribe button. You've pressed the notification button and turned it to all so that you don't miss fun buy it now videos like this or my live auctions. And I also hope you shared this out on your YouTube community page. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, well, let's start another drawer. Remember, everything is $1. I've got some metal signs. See? Metal. And here's the first one. Oh, look at these birds. So pretty. Great wildlife. This might be great for a hunting cabinet or a man cave, or maybe somebody who is a nature appreciator. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. It says, hello, sweet cheeks. I don't know if anybody uses that as a term of endearment with their spouse, kids, grandkids. Once again, it's metal. These are also fun for a garage, a porch, a patio. Here's one of Machu Picchu. Oh, and look, there's a llama. Oh, and look at the great maze down there. Well, actually, I think it's ruins. Okay, so 3 great signs. Okay, next we've got a cake topper. And it looks like here's the stem and here's the part that goes into the stem and you have to connect it. At first I thought it was Jurassic Park, but no, it is a dinosaur and it says happy birthday. And this is basically how they look when you get them assembled. This one looks kind of like a wedding or an adult birthday, and clearly this is for a child or a dinosaur enthusiast. But it's a cake topper. Okay, next this one says it's a placemat, and it's got all kinds of science on it. Ooh, here's another cake topper. 40 years, blessed and loved. Okay, here's the next item. Let's see what it is. High resolution printing, non-fading, waterproof, tear resistant, but what is it? Oh, here we go. Scrapbooking stickers by Season Storm. Oh, beautiful birds and flowers and I can't tell. It kind of feels like multiple pages. I guess I should open it just to check because you're going to want to know, are you paying for one page or are you paying for multiple pages? All right, let me just check and I'll report back. Well, these are harder than okay. Can y'all see? Let me see if I can get this here. There are multiple pages. Multiple pages. So, not just one page. Okay, next. Anybody like Thor? This is like a burlap type bag. And it's got drawstrings on either side. It's still new with tag. Here's the tag. Oh, wait, upside down. Burlap. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so we'll throw it in here. I don't know who still wears masks. I know some people do. I still see them every place I go. I see at least 1 or 2 people, but these may be the prettiest and girliest masks that I've ever seen. These are almost like a spring fashion statement. So if you want to be safe and show other people that you're safe, look how many you get. Really pretty mask. And think about it. You're not getting one mask for $1. You are getting an entire package for just $1. Okay, next I've got this bracelet. It's got all of these jewels on it. And if you don't want to use it as a bracelet, you could absolutely turn this into some kind of craft holder. It'd be great to hold scarves because it's nice and smooth on the inside. Or maybe you're making a dream catcher or some kind of windsock or wind chime. It's got tons of bling. Okay, next I've got a package of white envelopes. So maybe you have some cards that need envelopes. Maybe you're playing some kind of game where you give out envelopes and everybody has a clue. Or everybody has a secret. Everybody has a poem to get up and share, or maybe everybody gets $1 as they're walking into a dollar store. Whatever you use them for, hey, it's a whole package for $1. Likewise, I've got some in blue, and you'll see lots in here. So even just to mail out your bills. Okay, next, any fans of Spidey? Phew. These are stickers. And what do they look like? Let me hold them out from the camera. You can see lots of great stickers. Kids can make a sticker book, add it to homework. Boy, it is so many pages. I may be here all day just showing you the pages. How many pages are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pages. Oops, I may have made one fall out. Okay, and I've got 2 of these. Okay, next here is a privacy pouch, and it says, I got your back. Now, I think it's a privacy pouch for feminine items, so if your friends or a boyfriend, a guy looks down, they won't see your feminine products, but this could be for anything. So it could be for your credit cards or anything else. You could even use it as a gift bag. Okay, I've got a package of red napkins. Great for all the patriotic holidays or just for whatever. Or for every day. Next, I've got not sure if this is a sign or a sash, but it's for graduates. So if you have a graduate in your home, this is probably too big and too fancy to be just $1, but I don't really know what it is. I guess you just put something on top of it because it's got this little ledge up here. So that's why I'm selling it for $1. It's weighted at the bottom, and this is a really beautiful scroll work, and it's got this kind of a mandala-like look to it, and a pretty little sun around it. So $1 for that. Next, any fans of tie-dye? I've got a pretty little tie-dye barrette. Got an alligator clip on the back. Have you ever seen those fancy light socket covers? I've seen them in some designer homes and wondered, did they paint those or did they come like that? And apparently they come like that. So this one is for when you have a too light holder. I don't feel like I'm using the right words there. But look at those pretty little purple flowers. Okay, next there's something called a weaving cap. I don't really understand. Oh, look, there's directions on the back. So I'm guessing if you know what it is, you are familiar with this. I think it has something to do with wigs or hair extensions or something like that. No shame in it. Cool mesh. After all, we change our clothes. Why not change our hair? Here is just a solid white outlet cover. Here is a package of pencils. They are specifically Ticonderoga. Did I say that right? The world's best pencil. Now it says 12 on here, but it doesn't look like 12 in here. Looks like more like 5. I don't know, but they are sealed in this little bag, but I did get this from the liquidator. Everything in the green bag was a liquidator, so it could have been some kind of return. So, okay, next I've got ribbon. Look how pretty this red ribbon is. Be great for your Memorial Day, Labor Day, Independence Day, Veterans Day decorations. Oh, here's one more of the Spidey stickers. Oh, here they are. So that makes 3 of those. Here is a kabuki brush. If you're not familiar with the kabuki brushes, it's for an all-over effect, usually powder, although as bronzer becomes more and more prevalent, some people will use this for bronzer. I personally wouldn't want this much bronzer, but then I'm so pale, you'll probably think I need bronzer. So, but it's a big brush for full coverage of your entire face. So the way we sweat in the South, I would use this for powder. Okay, if anybody needs some 3D cherry blossom eyelashes, which are apparently silk, here you go. Any gnome lovers in the audience, look at this gnome with some watermelon. And he is wooden, solid wood, and painted so cute. Okay, next I've got some green ribbon. If you want to play pretend, here's some little mustaches. There's a whole bunch in here. They are brown in color. Not sure if you can see that. I'm sure that would be really funny for somebody. Okay, next here is a sealed squeeze ball. You know how these work, right? So I'm going to leave it sealed in order to ship it to you, but you can see the little beads are in here. Great stress reliever. Hey, get out of my way. Go back to remedial driving school. When is this traffic going to move? And, you know, whatever you're thinking, you just squeeze the stress away. Okay, next I've got this little box, and you can just put something in it that you want to keep, you want to save, you want to be able to find, oh, it's in that pink box. Yes, look for the safety deposit box keys. It's in the pink box. Or maybe this is where you put your cough drops. So whatever it is, it can be tucked away in this pink box. Okay, I've got a whole packet of these little square stickers. They have adhesive backs on them. They are all different, and they have little sayings on them. I can't possibly go through them all, but here's a cute wooden sign that says, "Hello, Summer," and it's got a cute little watermelon on it. For everybody that's going to be doing some ponytails for spring and summer, if you don't want just a blah ponytail, you want to flip it down or flip it up. How do you get it to perfectly flip and pull through? It's with a topsy tail. And they've got them of 2 different sizes, so you can make some elaborate hairstyles with these, and you're getting 2 in the package. Who needs party decorations? And I love how small these fold up, because when you open it, I don't think I can even get the whole thing in the camera. Nope. Can't get the whole thing in, but it's going to be huge. So you'll see just how long it is, and this is just half. Such a beautiful, elaborate decoration. Okay, I've got just a scrunchie. This one is a cream colored, still new and sealed. Here is something called a UV arm muff. So if you feel like when you're outside that your arms are getting sunburned, you'll see this golfer wears this UV arm muff so that her arms aren't getting sunburned. And once again, here's a look at her on the back. She wears this UV arm muff so that she's not getting a farmer's type tan. Okay, here's another one of these outlet covers. This one has cute little dinosaurs. All right, next we've got a table garland. And look at these pretty little leaves in here. And does it say the size? It does. It is 3 foot 4 inches. Makes a great tablescape. Okay, next, here's a cute little sign. It says, I can't say I love you enough, so this is your reminder. And you'll see the sides have this pretty chevron pattern that looks kind of distressed. And I've got 2 of them, so just in case you thought it was distressed, no, it's really like that. But a great thing to put on the desk of somebody you love, leave on their pillow, on their nightstand, dresser. Okay, these are kind of funny. I don't think they're prescription glasses. I think that they're just meant to be funny. But sometimes you want something funny for Halloween or some Facebook pictures, Instagram pictures, etc. Here is a cute little unicorn. And you can see it's a stress ball as well. Just found another wig cap. Okay, here's another dinosaur outlet cover. Oh, here's a cute little magnet. See, it's a magnet on the back, and it's a pickle. This would be so cute to remind you to buy pickles, or that pickles are a fun, healthy vegetable. Sometimes it's so hard to get kids to eat vegetables, and yet when they're pickles, they are delicious and fun, and sometimes kids forget that they are even vegetables. Okay, next I've got a 2-pack of these cute little bows. Here is a koozie. It is just blank, so that means you could use it blank. You could embroider it with somebody's initials. You could put an iron-on patch or sew on a patch. You could make it your own. So many great things. Okay, here's a pretty little headband, nice and stretchy, and look at the front. It's got this jewel. It's got sequins. This kind of reminds me of like something Jasmine would wear, of Aladdin and Jasmine. Wonder if it was originally part of a costume. You know, when you buy things from a liquidator, you don't get the whole song and dance. It's just, hey, this is left over. Which of these boxes of assorted things do you want to buy? Okay, next I've got this football balloon. At least I think it's a balloon. I don't want to open it all up. But it's also got some ribbon with it, which is why I think it's a football balloon. So therefore, maybe you've got a football player in your family. Maybe you gathered to watch the Super Bowl or some playoffs. This would be a fun decoration for having everybody over to watch the game. I believe this is some kind of air freshener. I have no idea how it works. Oh, here's more of these little square stickers, if anybody is interested. Here is another pair of these fun little glasses. These look kind of like, what is it, the 60s or the 70s, where they had that cat's eye. So if you're going to an oldies party or a dress-up day at school, they have just clear little lenses in them, so they're not going to get in the way of seeing or being seen. Likewise, here's another one of these funny pairs of glasses, clear lenses. So if you're doing some kind of character for a school play, dressing up for school spirit. Okay, next, here is a cork back. This is by apparently Mig June, and it has ceramic on the front. It is a coaster. And at first, I thought this was broken, and then I realized it is scalloped, exactly scalloped on every edge. So if somebody needs a pretty coaster, oh, I think it's even signed. That must be the artist's signature. Nice. There's a coaster. Well, another weaving cap. Sorry I didn't have those all together at the same time. My apologies. I'm going through a bag as I'm showing it to y'all if you haven't figured out. Okay, here's a fun pair of sunglasses. They are heart-shaped and they are pink. Look how cute. Put them down here. Well, I'll put them right there. Okay, next by Suave, I have some hand sanitizers. This one is a different brand. Oh, it says Little Squirt. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, does anybody else have a hard time tying a bow? Well, I looked on the back of this, and apparently this, which doesn't look like much in the picture, when you fan it out, look how big and fluffy the bow becomes. So this tiny little flat thing starts out flat here and turns into a big fabulous bow. Okay, I've got some jute twine rope, but I also see some picture hangers in here. So I'm guessing it's to hang some kind of picture or sign. Oh, you know, if anybody got those metal signs from the very beginning, I noticed they had holes to hang them by, but they didn't have any of this included. This might be great if you've bought one or more of those. I believe this is called washi tape. And look at this pretty design with all of this gold. And the background may look gray. It's actually a light aqua. Oh, I'm sure to make this heavy. Oops, oops. Okay, here's another coaster. This one is by Encore, And this looks like wood. Can y'all hear it? It's ceramic, but it just looks like wood. How great would this be sitting on a table to fool people where it looks like wood, but it's actually ceramic. Oh, here is a cute little magnet. Oops, dropsy. And here's the front of it, a little bunny. Okay, I'm not familiar with this. It says self-adhesive aluminum foil lid. Now, I don't know why you would need this. Compatible with Nespresso. 100 pieces, but if that's something you need. Okay, let's close that up. We'll start a new one. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Okay, let's start with some little coffee signs. I've got hashtag coffee. Oh, I've got 2 of the hashtag coffee. Next, I've got drink coffee and do good. This one says coffee bar, espresso yourself. Get it? Not express yourself, but espresso yourself. And I've got 3 of those. Next, I've got hug in a mug. And you know what I like about this is it doesn't say coffee. So if you're not a coffee drinker, this is still going to work for you. Whether you drink hot chocolate, whether you drink tea, whether you just put soup in a mug. And you know what else? This is solid wood. It's not just a sign. So you could use this as a coaster or a trivet. And I've got 2 of the hug in a mug. Also, a nice thick piece of wood that you could use as a coaster or trivet. Oh, let's see who makes this. It's by Horizon Group, USA. Nice. This one says, but first, coffee. Okay, next. Do y'all remember the commercial when you were little, Slinky? The Slinky, fun for a girl and a boy. And so it's got pretty colors in it. This one is new with tag. I've also got a bigger one, which does not have a tag, but you can see the size difference. Oops, you can't see the size difference. Okay. Let me close the drawer and show you, and then I'll put it in. So, let me see if I can show you here. Well, I'm not doing good at this. No, now you're too low down. Okay, let me show you on the floor. Can I show you? All right, it's just epic fail after epic fail. All right, let me see if I can do this. Here, can you see it? There. Okay. Sorry. All right, so let's go back to the drawer. You know what? I probably need to lift up the camera a little bit. Let me stop and do that. Okay, there. Y'all can see inside the drawer a little bit better. I am so sorry about that. Okay, let's see what else we've got for you. Oh, there was one of these in the last drawer. I guess I should put it back in the last drawer, where it starts out flat, and then once again, you make it into this big bow. Yeah, let's put those together. Oops. Okay, I found yet one more of these. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's a silver color. so it's going to go with a lot. Here's the back side once again, starts flat, all the ways you arrange it. Let me put it down here with these. I think I have overloaded that drawer. Okay, so back to this second drawer. Let's see what we have. Okay, this is sealed in the package. I don't know what this is. Let's see. It is a no spill oil spout. Now, y'all don't ask me what that is, but I'm guessing to people who change their oil, they would know what that is. Oh, look at this beautiful ribbon. It's already dovetailed. It's a beautiful light green sage celery peridot kind of color. Okay, next I have a tube of pain ointment. Okay, I do not advocate, endorse, or guarantee this. I do not know if it works. Like I said, this was just a box I bought from a liquidator. Okay, I've got, let's see, are these stickers or temporary tattoos? User guide. Oh, wait. Tattoo stickers. Okay, so tattoo stickers. Oh, and they're patriotic for summer. And there are pages and pages and pages in here. And then I've got some for Thanksgiving. And once again, these are temporary tattoos. Oh, if you have cold feet, I've got some toe warmers, and they apparently have some adhesive in them to adhere them to the bottoms of your shoes. And it says over here, they're ultra thin. They're ready to use. They're air activated. They are natural heat, and you get 2 in a package. And I have 2 different packages available. So if you don't want to have cold feet anymore. Now, I can't tell you if this is tape or ribbon, but hopefully y'all know. And here is a keychain, and it's got a little tether. It's also got a fob on it. So if you want to hook some things together, dangle something. Oh, here's some more of those little square stickers that have little sayings. Oh, this one says Happy New Year. And if we can see any of the rest, you get 50 in these packages. Let me put this with the other ones down here. Oh. All right, go back here. Oh, here's another one of those ribbons. This one is a pretty peridot kind of color. Next, I have these little hearts. Or maybe it's some other symbol. I don't know what this is. I'm not good at crafts, but here it is. I've got one of these little auxiliary cords. Don't ask me what it's for or how it goes. I've got this little butterfly. I think this kind of thin wood is called chipboard, but I'm not sure. It is beautifully painted, although if you wanted to paint over it or paint more on it or stud it or add some bedazzled, you absolutely could gild the lily on that. Here is some cherry blossom 100% human hair. Oh my. It's a pair of lashes, number 45. Okay, next I've got a little bean bag. If you have one of those tic-tac-toe, toss the bean bag, or cornhole, and you need an extra little bean bag, there you go. Here is a cute little stamp. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, it's a whale. Cute, cute, cute. I have something called noise putty. Now, I don't know what noise putty is. I grew up with something called silly putty. Um, but I've got several of these. If you know what noise putty is, y'all tell the comments. I'm gonna stack it inside of here. There are different colors. I'm not sure if it's colored inside. I'm guessing it probably is. Here's a green. There were blues earlier. Here's a yellow. I think I started out with the orange ones. Here is a fuchsia. Here's another fuchsia. Do you have a hard time keeping track of your glasses or sunglasses? Well, these are very industrial. They are purple. These would work for a guy as well because they're a dark color. There's nothing girly about them. But if you don't want to lose track of your glasses or sunglasses, here you go. Do y'all have problems with cords? I have found that this is the solution. This is the backing. You peel it off, and I plumb just stick this to the back of appliances. Because if you don't want to use your coffee maker all the time, just when people come over, or just maybe after a meal, or maybe you're just a morning person, you can wind that cord around here so it's not stretched out all over your counter. Likewise, I do the same thing with my can opener because I don't use my can opener every day. Just in the summer when I've run out of fresh food and I'm eating from the pantry, this is great just to wind it around, and it goes through the center where the literal plug is. So you can just stick this on the back of your appliances and it will stay. So this one's white. Here's another one in white. I've also got black. Here's a gray one. It's a little bit different. Now, this is totally different. I use these to hang my garlands up, and you just put like a command strip on the back. And I've got two of these. You can also use them on your mantle or on lots of other places you want to put a temporary decoration. Oh, here is one of my favorite things in life. And some of you are going to say, you are such a germaphobe. I'm not a germaphobe because I am a dumpster diver. I have somebody that teases me about perhaps being a germaphobe, and I'm not. If you carry around one of those adult sippy cups that has the straw so that you stay hydrated, I'm always worried, oh no, an ant's going to crawl in it. Oh no, pollen or dust is going to fall in it. Especially since I have a whole bunch that I keep in the cupboard and then I swap them out when I'm washing them. Because I don't run the dishwasher being a single person, but like maybe once a month. So therefore, I have tons of cups that I'm just waiting to wash, that I've just rinsed out but haven't been through the deep cycle, or that are clean sitting in the cupboards waiting for me to use. So therefore, this keeps the dust off of it. So this part goes around the straw, and this part right here goes over the straw, and I think this is just super cute. I love animals, even though I don't have any, and I just feel like this is almost adding some fashion bling. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you prefer, this one's not in a little plastic, so if that bothers you, but you can clean it just like you can clean anything else. It's got a little rainbow. It's super sweet. Next, do y'all ever use the flameless candles? They have the little on-off button. So I've got 1, 2 of those. Next, how do you open your packages? I've got some little package openers right here. You push this out. You push it this way or this way? Oh, you push it this way. Push it out this way. And I love that it even has a little clip here. So if you want to clip it onto your pocket or clip it onto something else, and then it retracts right back in. So I've got 2 of these available. Okay, next. Now, these are going to be sold separately. They happen to be in the same bag, but they're going to be sold separately. Here's the first one. It's just a sweet little smiley face, and it's on a black cord bracelet, and you'll see it's lariat style, so you can make it bigger, or you want to make it smaller. You just pull the drawstring, totally adjustable. And I've also got one in pink, once again, adjustable. Now, while we're talking about things in multi-packs, I might as well just show y'all some of these. Sometimes I get things in multi-packs, but I sell them individually. So I want to be super clear that this is a multi-pack, but I'm selling these bracelets for $1 separately. You can see that they have these cute little Winnie the Pooh characters on them. Hopefully the camera is going to zoom in for me. Well, let's see if I can try a different one. So the choices of colors are green, red, blue, and purple, and these are made of silicone, so great for kids, great for men, great for when you are working out. Next, I've got these little glue dots. It's a whole row of little glue dots. Here is a keychain. I think this is the Little Incredible Hulk. You'll see it comes with this carabiner. It's also got some big poppets. Fun for kids to play with. Then last but not least, I've got these little containers. These are sold individually. So this is what they look like. And look how convenient they are to put your stuff in. So I'm actually going to put this stuff in them just to hold it in the drawer as y'all are ordering. And you say, why, Belle? Why are you doing that? Well, I've got a bunch. So this is the orange. In fact, I'm going to set it up here so I can show you the rest. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I also have yellow. I've got 1, 2, 3 in the yellow. And lastly, in the periwinkle. Periwinkle meaning the middle place between blue and purple. I've got 1, 2, and then I'm going to set this one on top, and it's going to organize until y'all finish buying things out. And usually I try to finish an entire drawer, but my friend Carla wanted me to do a whole hour-long video. It's been an hour, and I still have a little room in this. And once y'all buy from this video, I may have a lot of room in this. So I might be able to add to it next week. We'll just have to see how the sales go. But I hope that you'll give this video a thumbs up. I hope you'll watch the first, second, and third edition of the Sunday premiere $1 Buy It Now videos. And I hope you will join me at 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, Monday and Tuesday on my Southern Belle NOLA channel auctions. Laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart. Roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. May God bless you. Bye-bye.